Okay, welcome to another military campground review or Famcamp review. We are at Maxwell Air Force Base in, well, Montgomery, Alabama. We are driving past a small lake and some picnic tables right now, covered picnic tables, which are pretty nice. This is at the beginning part of the campground, so I guess you could say this is, I don't know, pre-campground video. This is on the other side of the flight line from Maxwell Air Force Base, and at the time of recording this, which is basically the middle of October, there's road construction going on from, I can't remember the gates names, I'll put them if I can find them, Kelly Gate to here. So you have to take the scenic route around. It's going to take about 15 minutes to get from the Maxwell gate over to the Famcamp, because you got to go the long way around. There's detour signs up everywhere. So if you're coming to this Famcamp in the next 2 to 3 months, you're probably going to deal with this. The sign for the road construction, they're supposed to be done on October 21st or 22nd, but the sign used to say they're going to be done on September 22nd. That didn't happen. They're not even laying down asphalt yet. They're still trying to get the road leveled for asphalt. So it's going to be a while. So these are really nice picnic table areas, well, except for that one that's collapsed upon itself. You can see that over the video. So here we are at the proper entrance to the Famcamp, and these few spots, there's like 56 spots here total, all concrete pads for all the spots. There are a few overflow spots as well, and of course tent camping. There was a dump station we just passed. And there's quite a number of full-timers here. Well over half are full-time, I would say. Probably closer to 3/4. All of the short-term sites are pull-throughs though, which is nice, and they're nice, mostly level. I would call mostly level pull-through. I wouldn't call them level. So as we come in here, this building right here is bathhouse and laundry facilities, and here on the right is the office where you go check in, and very friendly staff here as well. The picnic pavilion is straight ahead here is actually closed, and I say that as somebody looks like they're setting up a party. Where Shelly's going to try to turn around in here so we can get a good shot of the pirate ship campground. All right, there's the pirate ship campground. Pretty nice view of the lake. You got a little dock you can walk out on, and picnic tables, swings, etc. So let's go actually check out this RV park.
Doggy spots too. Yeah,
there's doggy spots all over the place, and we're going to show you the largest dog park I think we've seen in a while. It's epic.
Talon says it's epic.
Yeah, Talon, look. It's Talon approved. All these permanent sites have these really nice covered patios. So I would call these permanent, or as permanent as you get. And when you see the amount of stuff some of these folks have, you know they're not moving anytime soon.
This is the only really shaded area too.
And this is, yeah, this is the only shaded area, really. And don't try to, if you have a Class A RV or a big fifth wheel, don't try to drive down this road. Just pro tip.
A few low hanging branches.
Yeah. Building in front is bathrooms.
Those don't seem to be open though.
Yeah, they don't seem to be open. So as you can see here on the left, again, all of these covered picnic table areas are full-timers. And over on the right is your pull-through and transients, as they call them in some places. But, you know, temporary folks. There's a nice Tiffin diesel pusher, and guy's definitely a ham radio operator with that massive whip antenna he's got whipping up there.
Whip it real good.
Yeah. But plenty of room, nice long concrete pads, plus you got the large grassy area behind them.
You can actually park in front or behind, depending on where you are on your
Yep, you can park either way. There's that, unless you got like a, 80-foot RV, then you might not be able to. So there's that Allegra bus.
Oh yeah.
So right in front of us is not a softball or baseball field. That, friends, is the dog park.
The whole thing.
Yeah, they converted this baseball field into a dog park. So, actually pretty nice. And this building straight ahead here is basically a, I don't know what you call it, like a event center, like an event center. And you got another playground here on the right as well.
Hopper Lodge.
Yeah.
And it's just a big lodge.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big open area with tables inside of it, so you have events. Like I said, an event center. There is no Wi-Fi in this campground. I know some places say that this campground has Wi-Fi. It does not, but it does have pretty good Verizon and AT&T signals. We've been getting really good internet with both our Visible Wireless and our Gypsy Wireless internet setups. So now we're going to turn down what I'd call the cool kids row, because that's where we are. And for whatever reason, they parked us right behind the slow down 5 mile an hour sign. And as we said in a previous campground video, hey look, there's a bounder. I wonder if that's Ricky and Barbara from RV Underway. Well, in this case, that actually is Ricky and Barbara from RV Underway. They came out here and spent a few days with us, and they're waving. So we're waving back. Building here on the left is laundry facilities. Is there bathrooms in there too?
There are bathrooms and showers.
And showers. Oh yes, I know the showers.
I think they might be on both sides. I haven't gone around the back of the building, but here they're numbered 1, 2, and 3 for the bathrooms, and then the laundry facilities on the end here. Miss Barbara and I went and used the laundry facilities this morning, and I will say they're a little bit older, and people do wash their dog
pet items.
So if that's an issue for you, just a little bit of a heads up. They don't have any signs or saying not to, so people do wash their pet items here. Pet items. Okay, this car that just went in front of us with the white roof, that's actually the base commander for Maxwell Air Force Base. That's his staff car. So, don't know what he's doing here, but he's checking it out. He's coming to find you.
He's probably coming to find me.
Escort you off.
Yeah, it's like it's time for you to leave. We've had enough complaints.
Now, I will say that the roads are a little bit bumpy. They're pretty good, but they're all one way, but everybody goes whatever way you want to.
Yeah, and to get here, you need to be really careful about where your GPS takes you. You need to be coming in the Maxwell gate right now, because that's the only gate that's open. I know Ricky and Barbara, their GPS told them to come in the FEMA gate, which actually is permanently closed. So there's a lot of gates on this base, but there's only one that's open, except, well, some are open. There are other gates open during the weekday, but not to get you back here any faster. So just make sure, just like with any military base you go to, make sure the gate the GPS is taking you to is a gate that's actually open. And sometimes the best way to do that is just to call the base visitor center. And again, if you go to militarycampground.us, which we have no affiliation with whatsoever, but we use the heck out of their website because they have great information, they will usually have the number to the visitor center and things like that on there. So lots of help. So we're going to go ahead and pull in here to our spot right next to RV Underway. We come back here again. There is a train that comes by every single night, multiple times, anywhere between starting at like 8 or 9 and then go until like 4 in the morning.
Oh, I don't think it's that early, is it?
I don't know. It was
like
last
10.
night.
Oh, okay.
So, and they blow that whistle a lot.
They blow that whistle a lot.
So just keep that in mind. So thanks for coming along on this quick tour of Maxwell Air Force Base. If you've ever stayed here before, leave us a note in the comments and let us know what you thought about it. If you have any questions about this fam camp, the base, or even the area, drop those in the comments as well, and we'll do our best to answer them. We were here for right at 2 weeks, and we're leaving tomorrow actually, so we saw a lot of sights. So hopefully you catch out our videos on our time here in Montgomery. Lots of cool stuff in Montgomery, including a drive-through safari, so I hear. So, please check those videos out when they come out as well.
Yeah, if you thought our fam camp reviews were fun.
Yeah.
Driving through a safari.
Maxwell's a nice little base. I mean, all the standard features of every other base, commissary BX, post office. They have a lot of cool static displays out here, aircraft displays. and they have a swimming pool, but it's closed, you know, because this is October. And they have a federal prison, yeah. And also, when you're here, go over to Gunner Annex and check out the Air Force Enlisted Heritage Hall. It is the only military museum dedicated to enlisted only. And so go check that out. And that's going to be part of our Montgomery video, so I hope you could check that out as well. So thanks as always for watching, guys. If you want to see more of our campground reviews, there was a little card that popped up here and a minute ago, or you can just click on the playlists under our channel, and we have a whole playlist dedicated to campground reviews. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you at our next adventure. Have a good one, everybody.